Thank you for joining us again. This is News Now, reaching you live from the studios of iBrandTV, Lagos, Nigeria. President Bola Tinubu has departed Abuja for Maiduguri, Borno State capital. The president made his departure from the presidential wing of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, earlier today. This is Tinubu's first visit to the northeastern region of the country since taking office. He is expected to attend the Nigerian Army Annual Conference as a special guest of honor. The Director of Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, has announced the details of the opening ceremony. The event will include an address to the troops of Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadinkai, an inspection of the ongoing Nigerian Army Reference Hospital in Maiduguri, and the laying of the foundation stone for Headquarters 7 Division. These activities will be carried out by the special guest of honor. The leadership of the Nigerian Senate on Sunday announced the donation of 109 million naira, being the December salary of members, to the victims of the accidental bombing in Tudumbiri village, Igabi local government area of Kaduna State. The Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin made the announcement on Sunday when he led a delegation of the Senate on a sympathy visit to the Kaduna State Governor, Senator Ubasani, at the Sir Kashim Ibrahim Government House, Kaduna. The accidental airstrike by the Nigerian Army killed no fewer than 100 villagers and injured scores. Speaking on behalf of the Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio, the Deputy Senate President told the Kaduna State Governor that they were in the state to commiserate with him over the unfortunate incident which occurred last Sunday, November 3. He said the Senate was greatly disturbed by the incident and the 109 senators had therefore decided to donate their December salaries amounting to 109 million naira to the victims of the incident. Restructuring has been identified as critical to accomplishing stability and national development in Nigeria. This consensus and many more were the focal point of discourse at a policy dialogue organized in Ibadan by the Nigeria Institute of Social and Economic Research, where experts presented 5 reports of its comprehensive studies on the issue of restructuring. Up ahead, stories from Africa, foreign and sports. After the break, stay with us. To the Africa scene now, where Tanzanian authorities are investigating social media users accused of spreading false information about Vice President Philip Mpago's death. Mr. Mpago resurfaced on Sunday after being absent from public view for over a month, sparking relief and ending widespread rumors he had died. Information Minister Nape Nauye had ordered investigations into those who spread the speculation. Mr. Mpago says he was hurt by the false rumors circulating on social media. The vice president was last seen in public on 31st October while representing President Samia Suluhu Hassan during a virtual meeting of leaders from the Southern African Development Community. His absence had sparked widespread concern, with Prime Minister Kashim Majaliwa previously warning citizens against the speculation. But the vice president appeared unannounced at a Sunday service in the capital, Dodoma, saying he was healthy and had not lost any weight. Well, 2 people have been killed and 7 others injured in a deliberate attack on an aid convoy in Sudan's capital, Khartoum, the Red Cross says. The vehicles, which the charity said were clearly marked with a Red Cross emblem, were due to evacuate over 100 civilians. The International Committee for the Red Cross said the wounded included 3 charity staff. Sudan's civil war between the army and the paramilitary rapid support forces is now in its 8th month. Earlier on Sunday, the East African regional body, IGAD, said it had secured a commitment from both sides to implement a ceasefire and hold face-to-face talks. On the foreign scene, President Volodymyr Zelensky has had a brief but intense-looking conversation with a man threatening to block Ukraine's EU aspirations. He met Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orban at the inauguration of Argentina's new president on Sunday. Mr. Orban has vocally opposed progressing Kyiv's application to join the EU. There are now fears of a diplomatic debacle later this week. Only professional lip readers might understand what was said between President Zelensky and a man widely seen as an EU bad boy. But the exchange comes ahead of what could be a crucial week for Ukraine's war effort. President Zelensky will head to Washington, D.C. on Tuesday as he seeks to rescue a $60 billion U.S. defense aid package. U.S. President Joe Biden is urging lawmakers to approve the funds, but the aid has become embroiled in domestic partisan politics. Up next is sports. In sports, baseball sensation Shohei Ohtani has joined the Los Angeles Dodgers in the biggest deal in the sport's history. The $700 million 10-year contract is the largest ever in U.S. Major League Baseball and makes Ohtani one of the world's highest-earning athletes. The Japanese player, who is widely seen as among the best to have ever played the game, was the most coveted target in baseball. The move to the Dodgers comes after weeks of speculation about his future. A major bidding war for his signature began when Ohtani opted to leave the Los Angeles Angels as a free agent after his contract expired, following a 6-year stint. The reported value of the contract ranks alongside or even surpasses the sort of sums megastars like footballer Lionel Messi or basketball player LeBron James have commanded. Unlike most baseball players who specialize in battling or pitching, Ohtani is equally skilled at both disciplines. He won the American League MVP award in 2021 and again last month, despite his 2023 season being cut short by injury. Ohtani led Japan to a famous victory over the U.S. in March, their first ever win over the Americans in the final of the World Baseball Classic Championship, a major milestone for a country where baseball is the most popular sport. And Jadon Sancho has been offered to Barcelona in a shock transfer swap deal that could see a former Leeds favorite return to the Premier League. According to reports in Spain, the winger has been in exile for the first team since his public dispute with Erik ten Hag in September. The former Borussia Dortmund star, who joined the Red Devils for £73 billion in 2021, hit out at Ten Hag on social media after the manager claimed he was not working hard enough in training, and tensions have since reached a boiling point following the winger's refusal to apologize. He has been training on his own at the Carrington on full pay, costing United around £4 million in wages under the terms of his £275,000 a week contract. Report says Sancho has been offered to have his side, and in a stunning swap deal for former Leeds winger Rafinha, the Brazilian completed a £56 million move to the La Liga giants in 2022 and helped the side claim the league title in his debut season. You can watch and follow our social media handle and subscribe to our YouTube channel on iBrandTV. Also, follow and join us live on our Facebook page on iBrandTV Media. iBrandTV is on Instagram as iBrandTV and can be followed on X at iBrand_TV. You can watch iBrandTV live on StarTimes channel 143. With that, it's a wrap on News Now on iBrandTV. Many thanks for staying with us. I am Omobolanle Adeshi. Bye for now.